Hey everybody, what's going on? Thank you for checking out this video. I really appreciate it. My channel's been growing a whole lot this year. I started posting videos seriously 2 to 3 times a week this past January. It's middle of July now and I've almost about to hit 800 subscribers, which is awesome. I really appreciate all the support, all the people that have followed along. If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. If you're watching this video on your phone or on a computer, you should be able to look in the bottom right of the screen. There'll be a little play button, a red button, and you can hit that if you haven't already subscribed. I'd really appreciate that. But to get into today's video, I'm gonna be going over my WeatherTech floor mats for my F-150. This isn't a normal video that I would do. Mainly it's bass fishing, tournament videos, stuff like that. But it's kind of related, you know, if you got to get to the lake somehow, you got to get in the truck, and if you're out there on a rainy day or step in some mud, you want your truck carpet to be protected. So that's what I'm going to be going over today. I've had these floor mats as long as I've had the truck, since last September. So I'm going to just go over an honest review of them, show you how they've held up, show you where the dirt gets into the carpet, where it doesn't. So you're going to have a good look at that. So stick around and stay tuned for the rest of the video. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to start on the driver's seat up here in the front. So I work outside, working the dirt a lot, and I try to not drive this truck to work. But as you can see, at least once a week I end up driving this to work, depending on what I have to do after. So you can see, you know, it gets dirt and mud in it, dust. So looking at it, you have it's got these two tabs that pop into the carpet right here. I mean, you can see that the little red piece, it pops in. The truck itself has got the connector piece like built in from the factory, so they know, like, if people put in aftermarket floor mats, Ford has already got that in there, which is nice. But as you can see, so it covers your, I guess you call that the door trim right there. I'm not exactly sure the technical term, but that's what I'll call it, the door trim. And it goes way back up there. You can see, you know, back behind the pedals. My foot has rubbed right there. That's not part of the floor mat, which is not a big deal. It does cover the majority of it. You know, it goes way back up there. I don't have any dirt from my left foot being right there. And you can see, this is the only part about it I don't like. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to get something that can go from here to here, but that would be nice, because honestly that's where the majority of your stuff gets from sliding in and out. And you can see a little bit obviously gets up under the seat. I have the seat pushed as far back as it'll go, just so you can have a better look at this. And my truck, I have a bench seat up front. I don't have the console that connects down there. So this is a one-piece floor mat. So if you have this truck, this is what it looks like. But I would imagine if you have a truck that's got the connected center console right here, you're just gonna have two separate floor mats. But I mean, it's gonna be the same design. But this is what it looks like. I mean, this is black carpet, and you can see like the edge of it. There's a little stuff that's fell in, but the majority of it back there, I mean, that's all clean. It looks just how it did when I cleaned the carpet about a month ago. I try to vacuum it out. Whenever I wash the truck, I'll take these floor mats out and spray them. So next time I do that, I mean, once you pressure wash them, they seriously look brand new unless you have a stain. But that's how they do in the front. You know, like I said, this is the worst spot right here, just where it's not protected and up under the seat. But for the most part, way back up under there, I mean, it's protected. No dust, no little pieces of grass, anything like that. So that's definitely a awesome floor mat for the up here. And with a black carpet in this truck, it would have been a nightmare. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the back real quick and give y'all a look at that. Okay, so here's the back seat. It's this is just a one piece of floor mat. It goes all the way across, and it's designed, it may look like it's warped or bent a little bit, but it's actually designed like with this lip in it, and you can see that it's collected some dust and sand. And so say you spill a drink back here, it's designed to come to here. So in theory, it'll come out of here, it won't spill back up under the seat, and it won't spill that way. So it's supposed to come to this side or the passenger side if a drink was spilled or any kind of liquid. But like I said, these go all the way across. I don't normally have anybody back here. It's usually just me and my brother, or me and a buddy, or me and my girlfriend in the front seat, and I don't really ever have anybody back here. I usually have it riding like this most of the time with the back seats up. But occasionally there are people back here, you know, you can see some footprints. But this one, it doesn't have any grips up under it like in the front. Like, it doesn't have a tit that it connects to. So this is just laying back here. But, you know, it doesn't move around, doesn't slide. And as you can see, like I said, in the front, you have a little bit of, I guess you call it debris, dust that gets in right on the edge. But up under the actual floor mat, like I said, it looks just like it did when I vacuumed it. You do have a little bit of stuff that can fall up under the seat. But the thing about this is, if you can make it a habit of when you clean the vehicle, to take these out, spray them, and vacuum it, it will, I mean, it'll look brand new. I mean, I'm not saying that I have the cleanest vehicle out there by any means, but I have had this for a year. Most of the stuff that I do is outside, and it's got very minimal dust and debris in here. And like I said, you know, it goes all the way across. One of the first trips I took, my brother's friend, he spilt, I thought something happened at Chick-fil-A. They didn't put the top on, and it spilt. And sure enough, he spilled it in the cup holder, and it just kind of puddled up, and it just puddled up back here. And once we got back to the hotel, we cleaned it up with a rag, and it was, I mean, as good as new. Didn't bleed through, of course. And it goes, I don't know if you can see that, it goes way back up under the seat right there. It goes way back up under the seat. So it slides in. If you have someone that's really tall, they can get their feet up under there, and you don't have to worry about mud getting right there. But that's the back seat. I'm gonna go ahead and walk around here to the front and show you what it looks like on the passenger side. Okay, so here's the passenger side. As you can see, like I said earlier, it comes all the way across. You got one piece. There's not much mud over here. Nobody really sits over here with mud on their feet. It's, like I said, it's either my girlfriend, my brother, or a buddy sitting up here. You can see, once again, I wish it covered this side, but I know that would be kind of logistically hard to do. I mean, I don't know how effective they can make that right there. So, you know, it's not a big deal. You just got to vacuum it out every once in a while. But on this side, on my truck in particular, this is a 2020 F-150 XLT. I'm not sure the exact package. We bought it with about 18,000 miles on it, so I'm not the one that ordered it. But it doesn't, you don't have that little tit that connects it right here that's built in the floorboard. So they give you the piece of plastic, and I'm gonna try to show this best I can. It's got little, I call it a spike on it, and it just kind of, it gets in the floor and it gets in there, and by the time somebody sits in it, it's dug in enough where it don't slide around. But like I said, this one, it goes way back up there. It covers, it protects a little bit of this right here. You know, it sits up kind of nice against that. It is a little loose right here. I mean, it is summertime, and I think that does make a difference. I could tell in the winter when it's real cold, it's a tighter fit, but once it's summertime and 90 degrees outside, it does get a little bit more loose sitting in the truck, which makes sense, and that's no big deal. But like I said, you know, you can see way back up there, you can see where a foot was there. It's maybe got a little bit of dirt got on the carpet, but for the most part, unless you've got somebody that's really tall, I don't think you'll have to worry about mud or dirt getting up there. And like I said, I'll show you right here, same thing. You got a little bit that gets in. I would honestly say you have a little bit more that gets in on the passenger side because these aren't snug, like it's not fitted. But I mean, that's a very minimal amount that has got in right there. So overall, I think these are definitely an awesome investment. This is the first vehicle I've ever had that's got WeatherTech floor mats in them. I mean, I didn't get these for free. This isn't a sponsored video from WeatherTech. I mean, I had to buy these. I don't know how much they were. $350, $400 total for the front and the back, but it's definitely worth it, especially if you have black or the gray carpet that comes in these, or even if you had a tan carpet. I mean, you would definitely want to have these floor mats. If you plan on keeping the vehicle for any amount of time and plan on maybe reselling it, or you just want to keep it nice, I mean, this is a awesome investment. I really like mine. I would definitely buy them again. So I guess the only negative I have is this right here isn't protected, but like I said, that's kind of hard to do. And like I said, you do get a little bit that gets back in there. But like I said, if you can keep it clean and try to, when you wash the vehicle, try to wash these floor mats out, they will look brand new after their pressure wash. You can vacuum it out and you'll have a new looking truck, and it's also definitely an awesome product. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you were considering buying them, maybe this will help you out to make a decision. But like I said, make sure you leave a like and subscribe on this video. I really appreciate that, and see y'all in the next one.